JokePit UK.
Hello Zoe.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. It's an honour to have you here. Are you excited to be in Edinburgh?
I'm surprised to be in Edinburgh once again. I'm surprised that 12 months have just flown by and I seem to have achieved very, very little in that time, and yet here I am again in the Loft Bar, sober. This might be the last time I'm sober in here. Yeah.
That seems to be a thread with all the comedians. Is it a keen thing to get drunk at the Edinburgh Fringe?
I've got to be really careful because, once I hit it, that's it. It steamrolls ahead. So I probably won't drink for the first couple of weeks. I'll get through the first couple of weeks. Then I might allow a little sherry to slip in.
Just a little one.
Yeah.
Just a little, like Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas sherry.
And then a Christmas pudding.
And then a
just a
Christmas port, and then a Christmas tequila, Christmas absinthe.
How would you describe what you do to people in your own words? What would it be?
I have successfully winged it most of my life. That's what I do. It's work avoidance. I've got to 42.
Work avoidance.
It's working out pretty well for me.
Put on the passport.
Work avoidance. I do non-groundbreaking, observational, slightly physical comedy.
That's really.
It'll change nobody's life. I'm glad to say. So far, after 10 years of doing it, nobody's life has changed. So
I'm content with that. Is that how you felt at the beginning, or is this something you've come to feel?
I decided I was going to jump headlong into it in a sort of let's attempt to change nobody's life or move any mountains type way. And I've been terribly successful at that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Who do you like watching then? Do you like watching people of similar ilk? Just using the word ilk.
Ilk. Yeah, as opposed to elks.
I'm thinking of elks.
Elks are fun, aren't they? I do like watching elks. They're quite fun. Big
from the front or the back?
Usually from the front, because I like an antler.
Okay, yeah. I'm profile that myself.
Okay, yeah, that's more of a hunting sort of style.
Yeah. Oh no, I wouldn't kill them.
No?
No.
But if you were, from the side would be the most...
If I was to kill an elk, it would be from the side,
You definitely need
I'd need a long run up as well, because I don't own a gun,
yeah.
so...
You'd need some form of distraction.
Yeah. Yeah, so could you be the distraction while I kill the only remaining Scottish elk? Edinburgh, how does it differ from the rest of the circuit and the rest of your comedy life?
It's, obviously it's intense. It's a month of being in... The good thing is you're a month here in Edinburgh, so you don't have to travel anywhere.
Yeah.
Although I have bought a month pass on the bus. I feel like a nana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've got my own Lothian bus pass. It's groovy. And so you're in the same city for a month, which as a comedian is lovely, because normally we're travelling around so much. So that's nice. It's intense. You're with everybody. It feels very, very encapsulated. You have to have little breakout pressure points.
Oh really?
Yeah, you've got to go and do other stuff at times.
Because this is my first Fringe, so you don't get overcome. You have to do other things.
Just go and do something at some point. Take yourself out and move away from things, because you will go slowly insane.
Is that what? Do you bring that into a show? Because you've done a few now, right?
This is my 6th solo show. Yeah.
Solo show. What's the theme?
Show.
What's the thread? Is there a thread?
There is no thread. When people ask me what it's about, I usually say 55 minutes.
Yeah, which is great. That's
kind of what it is. It's about 55 minutes. If there's any, it's probably the least themed show I've done. I think I said that last year.
That's your aim, to get progressively less
themed. Just as a random patchwork of stand-up.
You've got a lot of knowledge.
If there's any theme, the slight theme is what it is to be better. That's
what
it.
It's such joy on stage. Like with me, it's like I find the most joy in not doing the same thing over and over. So I find the most joy in like surprising myself and maybe failing. What brings you the most joy?
That's a very good point. I'm glad you said that, because I think failure is a really wonderful thing in stand-up. I don't think there's enough room for it sometimes, and I think you've got to experiment and fail. I think watching a glorious fail is wonderful.
Yeah, it's like the whole of clowning is about that, isn't it? It's like a big...
You've got to let yourself go. Yeah. Obviously, if you're failing for a straight 55 minutes, then that's a whole different story.
There has to be peaks and troughs.
Yeah, it has to be. It can't just be pure trough. I mean, we've all had those Edinburgh shows where it is an hour of...
Yeah.
Wow. I once had a show that was so difficult. I think it was my first year, and it was going so badly, I almost feigned a heart attack to get off stage.
Well, like a severe one, or
no, just a touch of angina.
Okay, yeah.
Just a slight gripping in the chest.
Did it work?
Well, no, I thought, because I got on stage and the setup in front of me was so awful, and I thought, we've got an hour together, just the weirdest audience demographic, and I just didn't know where to pitch it. And I stood there for it was a good 10 minutes, there were words coming out, but my brain was going, just grab your chest, Zoe. Just grab your chest and say, I'm so sorry, this sometimes happens, I've got some pills, but I can't carry on.
You don't have to make it. You could just leave.
Yeah.
You could just go.
You just have to make some sort of dramatic exit. Yeah, but I didn't. I carried on. But I remember at the end of that show, I said goodbye. Like 4 people clapped,
goodbye.
like slightly disconnected steels, remedial seals, and I just fell behind the curtain.
I love the idea of saying goodbye. Like it's like
goodbye. Thank
it's
you.
like a wake.
I think your response to this show has been entirely correct, and I will say goodbye.
So this year, are you excited for it not to be like that? Or do you want it to be like that? What do you want? From
Well,
this
I
year?
hope there's not a night like that. There's always one during the course of a run. You can't do 25
Yeah.
nights in a row without one proper weird one. Last year, my proper weird one was on the second night. It really threw me. I had just the strangest audience. There was a couple in the front row who were American. They looked like, you know, the American Gothic?
Yeah.
You know the picture with the guy with the glasses and the wife with the pitchfork? I had them in my front row, and they just stared at me like those characters from the picture do, and oh man. And then I had somebody try and walk out, and he took the wrong door and ended up in my props cupboard. So brilliant.
Are there props this year? Are you bringing props?
I've quite an odd prop at the end.
Oh, well, maybe not tell us that one.
No, it's
whisper it to me though. I'm going to tell you what.
It's a funny.
That is very, very funny. Tell them where they can go and see you so they can catch that, because you don't want to miss that end.
Yes, just for the end. I'm on at the dining room in the Gilded Balloon every day without a break, no day off, because days off are for losers, and I'm there every day, 7 o'clock.
When's the best chance for them to catch the heart attack?
I would probably say about in the middle of week 2, probably a Wednesday. Come on a Wednesday if you want to see a middle-aged woman's pretending to have angina on stage. It's always a Wednesday. There's
nothing more ironic. Why go to Orange Wednesdays when you can come and watch stand-up at the Good Blue? Thank you for joining us.
JokePit, home of new comedy.